Good morning, everyone. Okay, Kevin Scott, Uncle Hoku, Clint. Good morning, good morning. Okay, let's get started. Paper by 4. One, two, three. Two, three, 5. Hello there, Matt Header. Three, 1, 4. Six, 1. Split card 3, 2. Four, 5. Go into 3, 2, 3, 6. So my K Fisher. They split apart 2, 1, 3. When I say they split apart, that means they split apart when they're leaving my fingers, not at the end of the table. That's what I meant. 3, 2, 6. Three, 4, double pitch. Morning Nurse Sealocks for life. I believe her name is Thomas. It's a nice table that you bought. Two, 1, 3. Be 6, 9. Todd, I'm sorry, Todd. Yeah, you're right. Obviously, you're right. Sorry about that. It's hard to remember everybody's name. So I've got a terrible short-term memory. 426. Terrible short-term memory. For that reason, I'm not a big song person. I don't like music because I can't remember the verses from song to song usually. I like the beats though. So basically it's background noise for me. Three, 1, 4. So I've been busting my butt getting videos done for my new channel. Good morning, Durso. You are very welcome. Busting my butt on my other channel to get my videos up to date, so I don't have to worry about them when I'm in Vegas for the weekend. I'm pretty much there. So 2, 5. And to get ahead enough so when I get back, I'm not rushing to get them out as well. So almost to the point where I'm comfortable with it. Let me bring my computer along so I can do other stuff. So it'll be a working vacation with a little bit of fun mixed in. Terrible throw. Let's get the show started here. 6, 1, and let's get it going. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 642 of the Level program, and this is about my daily practice for shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Kevin Scott checking number 1, followed up by Uncle Hoku, and I got the wrong thing there. I get back up there. We've got Matt Hatter checking in. We got Kay Fisher, Seahawks for Life, and we got Dursalate saying 9 watching 2 lights. And I talked about my other channel, Seahawks for Life. I have another channel. It's about card magic, and I didn't really announce it too much because I didn't want to throw off the YouTube algorithm. And so if you like card magic, go check it out. It's Card Magic Journey is the name of the channel. If you're not into card magic, please do not go check it out because I don't want to throw the algorithm off. I want people only interested that like that type of stuff to go check it out. Anyhow, hey, if you're new to the program, again, this is about my daily practice shooting dice at the craps table. We're using a program called Crapsee to play along here. So remember, this this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We have had some profitable days the last couple of days. We built our bankroll back up to 35.62. About a week or so ago, we were right around that 2,000 mark. So we've brought up about $1,600 there. Lazy Dog, good morning. How you doing there, my friend? And I don't know what that link is there. I'm afraid to click on it, but who knows? Anyhow, let's get started. Less chin, more spin. Oh, hey, before we get started, remember, Craps for the Cure is this weekend. If you are attending, it's going to be $100 to enter the event. It gets you a wrist bracelet, I think a little bit of a goodie bag, gets you access to the private table both on Friday and Saturday night. Oh, my CMJ page. Okay, again, do not click on that link unless you are interested in card magic, because I don't want to throw the algorithm off, which is why I'm hesitant to announce the name of it, but I have been announcing it or sprinkling it out occasionally. But anyhow, Craps for the Cure, awesome event. It's for the Veterans Moving Forward Foundation, and we're raising money for... we're raising money for veterans that have PTSD and stuff like that. So Donna's asking if I got the double lift down yet. I have not practiced a double lift yet. The other channel is about, just like my Craps Master journey was, starting from scratch and working my way through the ranks and teaching people how I'm doing it, so that way hopefully they can start in the beginning and work their way up as well. So I'm only probably 4 months into my card magic journey, and I've come quite a ways, but there's a long ways I got to go. So double lift is one of the things I have down the road, a couple months down the road. I still have not gone through it. So anyhow, let's get started here. We're going to go $15 pass line bet, and we're going to start with a 3-2-3-6 dice set and dice out. 20 people on Crapsee. We got 17 people watching. Crafts for Dummies channel. Isn't that what this is all about, Mad Hatter? Crafts for Dummy? Your oldest son is amazing. Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, 3-2-3-6. Let's get her going. Wow, massive cross of the dice. We got a 5-6 Yo Chef to start the day out. It's going to be a pass line winner, come out natural, loser in a DP. 3-2-3-6 is the dice set. We have got a 5-6, and that's going to be a double pitch of the dice. We'll try one more time, otherwise we'll switch over to that 362 right away. We'll start with the 3-2-3-6 again, and let's go. Keep that pass line up there. Let's go 5-5-5 on the ATS. Nope, we can't because it's locked in. So let's go 15 on that field bet. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Three, 2, 3, 6. We got a 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So that field's going to pay out. We're going to set our marked point of 9. 2, 3, 6. And we got a 5-4. That's a single pitch of the dice. That was actually not the best at throws there, so we can actually get it better than that. 3-2-3-6, and we're gonna go. We're gonna bring that field bet down, and we're gonna go 160 across on our bets, and we'll go 15 in odds. 3-2-3-6 is the dice set, not card web. All bets set and dice out. Ooh, terrible throw. That left one stopped and actually rolled backwards instead of forwards. Got a 1-6-7. That is early 7. Ouch. Seems like we're good for one of those in the beginning every show here. 3-2-3-6 and a 1-6-7. So let's make sure we work on the release and forward motion of the dice. So that's going to be a $155 loser now. So that's where we're starting off. We'll go to 3-6-3-2. Go right over to the present 2 dice set. And we're going to go $15 pass line bet. Try it one more time at this level. Yeah, that's what happens when the wall's not hit. Yep. All bets set and dice out. 3-6-3-2. They said that by a hit and actually rolled backwards instead of forward like it should have. For heart 8 square pair, it's going to be a primary bottom side, both dice. Looking at a point of 8. Again, 3-6-3-2. And this time we were going to go 160 across again. 15 and odds. And I need to slow down here a little bit and start focusing and getting grounded, if you will. I'm going to ground myself. Okay, all bets set. That's right. Here goes the Mad Hatter, not Joe. There you go. 1-3-4, medium size, Joe. Oops, Master Journey. 3-6-3-2, and that'll be a single pitch of the dice with a 1-3-4 result. You don't expect sleight of hand to help you with money, except for hocus pocus, drink is gone. I don't think you need any help with that, my friend. 3-6-3-2. So that is actually one of the things that I have been focusing on big time is sleight of hand with the overhand shuffle. And now we're starting to work on the riffle shuffle. And let's go here with 44 inside pressure. And extra $5 in odds. So it's actually pretty cool what you can actually do with cards and hiding things and all that type of stuff. But some of the techniques are quite the challenge to do undiscovered. Dice out. $3-6-9 Triple D, Dice Dr. Dan. I hear Mary and the grandchild ready to leave the house upstairs, so. And that's going to be a implosion of that right die. Again, 3-6-3-2. And we will go bets down. That was our second hit, so let's go 96 across. So we have $98 brought back to the rack. We actually have 93 on the table because the 8 is the pass line. So Randy at the Palace is your favorite dealer, okay? I will more than likely spend a fair amount of time at the Palace this next weekend. I did want to get down to Fremont Street, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to. Because everything's going to be located around the Palace Station, I believe. Dice out. $3-5-8, Grape Ape. And I have not been to the Palace Station yet, so this will be new to me. 3-6-3-2, we got a 3-5-8. that's a winner 8. So that puck does turn off. Unfortunately, we didn't have any odds on it. 3632, so we'll keep that $15 pass line bet in check. All of our box numbers are turned off for the current moment. Long night at work. And all that's set. You do okay in a 14-foot table. So that's 14-foot tables at the Palace, I'm assuming. So I am, right now, I'm practicing as if it was a 14-foot table, and I would be a tight 6 stick left 1 position. If I was to go stick left 2, I would be somewhere over in this position, which would be just about off the camera view there. So I probably should practice moving down a little bit, but that's all right. We'll stick with this. Dice out. $145 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. So you're happy with Santa Fe and Durango. I was the Durango. I was not the Santa Fe or Green Valley at all. But Durango I was at the last time I was there was the first night. That's where Big AZ was doing his filming at. But we're on 5 now. Let's take that 15 down. We'll put 18, actually 30 on the 8. And we're just going to leave that $15, no odds there. 3632. So I was at the Durango, and then we were at a bunch of other places when I was there last time. Hollywood was one of them. The Paris. A whole bunch of them downtown there. Dice out. I was staying at the Luxor, but I did not play at the Luxor. $516 KitchenAid mixer. And that's going to be a double implosion. 3632, and we get a 516. No, double explosion. I'm sorry. I was mixed up a little bit. I was dyslexic. So I like the neutral source at the Palace, okay? Diddy is my lucky stick. 3632, that was a 6 that we threw there, so let's go at $30 on that 6. Increase it 2 units. And that's it. That's out. They stay cross on us. We got a 4, 6, 10. It is Waylon's best friend on that end. Eddie Joe. 3632. 4, 6, 10. Let's go to $25 on a 10. Make it a buy bet. 3632. Good morning, Glenn. And all bets set. This out. That's This is put apart. Another 1, 3, 4 medium size Joe. So go from the 10 right to the 4. 3, 6, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4. Sink pitch to the dice. The Lazy Dog is talking about the angle of the dice at the strip casinos. Staying a little bit lower. As an FYI, for most people that don't know anything about, when you have a layout like this, it's not a true felt. It's that lack of better terms, I'm forgetting right now what the style of felt it is, or layout it is. You do want to take a lower angle, and that's all of these newer style layouts. The old style felts, you want to come more microfiber. Thank you, Lazy Dog. The older style, and I've never played on one, this is just what I've been told, you actually want to come at a higher angle, more of a 45-degree angle coming in on the old style felts. On the microfibers here, you want to come in at about 35-degree angle. And if it's a stretchy one, meaning that it's a hard surface, but the material actually stretches when you pull it, then that's considered a bouncy table, and you want to come at the 25-degree angle mark, or pull your landing zone back a little bit. So that's just what I have found. $25 on that 4. Or overlaid felt, yeah. So, like, for example, in Green Bay, they have a harder table because it's actually plexiglass underneath it, but you watch them put the chips out, and the plexiglass actually flexes, and then that microfiber is actually really loose on there, so that's extremely bouncy table because of that. All that set. Dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. Six, 2, 8. Duracell 8. 3, 6, 3, 2, and that's going to be a primary front side both dice with a 6, 2, 8. Let's go to $42 on that 8. And we got about half of our first shooter recovered by now. 3, 6, 3, 2. And all that set. I saw 31 people playing along, 20 people watching. Only 5 thumbs up. Please spread the love here. You can give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, don't matter. This out. Five, 4, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. Let's go to $25 on that 9, and let's put 15 in odds out there. 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bet set. Dice it. We got Magic Aces 112, the Mad Hatter. Okay, 3, 6, 3, 2, 112. And we are down to a little bit of sauce to hit that small. So if you hit the thumbs up twice and then once down, and then you can switch it around if you want, Mad Hatter. 3, 6, 3, 2. Okay. Aces were no help for me. So let's call that all bet set and dice out. Dice did split apart a little bit when they left my fingers. We got a 5-6 yield shaft. So now we're down to midnight on the tall side. And ace deuce on the small side. 5-6. That's going to be a explosion and implosion, a drift of the dice. Drift left. 3-6-3-2. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Next they cross another yo chef. Three, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6 yo. Another drift. No help for me. 3, 6, 3, 2. Don't forget to make dealer bets at the palace. Yep. I will make dealer bets if I'm ahead. If I'm not ahead, I will not make dealer bets. It's just the way that I roll. All that set and dice out. And I do save a chip. I actually bring a chip home. I have a collection of chips. I'll show you guys my collection in just a few seconds here. Dice out. And we have an ace deuce. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the small. So let's light up half of that screen green. I'm not happy with the result because that's going to be a double pitch of the dice, but it is what it is. Ace deuce. So no help for me. I'm not on that ATS at all. Yeah, okay, Fisher. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Yeah, I don't tip much. I'll tip occasionally, but usually I tip very well when I'm up. But when I'm down, I'm not. I'm very stingy. I'm man enough to admit that. So all that set. If money grew on trees around my house, then that would probably be a different story. But unfortunately, it does not grow on trees. It grows 7 feet under the ground, and I gotta dig the shit up. Dice out. And another yo. Wow, that's gonna be a repeater win, I believe. 5-6. A drift of the dice. 3-6-3-2. 5-6 yo. So let's get some box numbers here, Joe. That would be much appreciated. Or it'd be nice to get the midnight for you guys and gals. 5 horns in a row. Yeah, makes me you know what that makes me. Mary's chips. You're singles anymore. No, Mary wants nothing to do with craps. She doesn't. I've tried and tried and tried. So if she wants nothing to do with craps, she does not get my chips. And actually, I have Lazy Dog. I have some of the chips that are coins actually in my tray, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit too. That actually Lazy Dog donated to me about a year ago. Dice out. 639, and that is the easy 9, the Franks. So finally got a box number here, 3632, and that's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. And let's go to $35 on that 9. 3632. And all bets set. Dice out. Dice this put apart a little bit on me. We have another 314. Big medium-sized Joe. Big medium-sized. Medium-sized Joe. Craps Master Journey. 3632. And we got 3-1. So this can be an explosion on the right side. Primary top side on the left. And we're going to make that 4 look like $50. 3632. And let's go all bets set. Dice up. A little bit long now. Oh, there we go. 4 for heart 8 square pair. I believe that's a parlay of the day with SJ, maybe? Maybe not. We'll see. 3632, primary bottom side, both dice. It's not, says Glenn. He is betting the hard ways. I must have hit an 8 in between there. Oh, well. It's still fun to say it. Go to $60 on that 8. Per unit increase. Should all the hand on roll number 17. Being a little bit aggressive. Yeah, I would say so. 3632. And all bets set. Dice up. $314 again. Wow. Medium-sized show. That is awesome. That's 3632. We got a 314. I think that might be a repeater win. Yes, it is. So we've got a repeater win on the 4. We got a repeater win on the 11. The yo. 3632. And we'll put $100 on that 4 now. And we'll call that all bets set. 33 people playing along here. Dice out. And double pitch 347. And that'll be the end of that roll with a 347 ouch. So we just missed getting that tall and making them all. 3632. And we got 347 result. So everything comes off the table there, and let me see if I can do this really quick here. Yeah, let's do this one. So I think that'll work. So I'll show you guys my collection. That does not work. Oh well. Here, let's do this once. I'll go to the other screen once so you guys can see that. Pretty heavy collection. So let's do this once. Main screen. There we go. So that's all the chips that I have stocked up. It's a variety of either casino chips or member chips. So these are all different chips from different either YouTubers or casinos. And these are what I have left of the coins that was donated to me by Lazy Dog. And these are actually pretty cool coins. They're old slot machine coins from either casinos or cruise ships. Kind of neat. So pretty good selection of memorabilia, I guess. So I'm done show and tell. It's got shooter number 3 for the day. Good morning, Bags. Thank you, Kay Fisher. So let's go to 15-hour pass line to get bet again. And that was $195 we won on that, so we are actually up about $40 for the day. 3632. Is there a standard diameter for chips? They all seem to be about the same size. Yeah, there is a standard size. I don't remember what it is. I think it's 1.5 inches, but I'm not exactly sure on that. And width-wise is about the same. They're essentially poker chips, is what most of the casinos will use. It's a poker-style chip. So like if I go to casinoforyou.com, which is where I ordered my chips for my table, and you just order like a poker style chip, or I went to Chip Lab, which is where I got my chips made up, my personal chips, and that was called a poker chip as well. So anyhow, we'll go all bet set here. Dice out shooter number 3. Here we go. A little bit short on that, but we got a 538 Grape Ape, so it's marked at point of 8. A little bit short, about 1 inch or so short of my landing zone. Now let's get this out of the way here. That was a business card for, I forget who that was for. 3632, and we got a 538 marking the point of 8. So 3632, and we'll go 160 across, 15 in odds, and all bet set. Dice out. $639. That was a weird toss. The easy 9, the Franks. 6382, and we get a 639 single pitch of the dice. That'll be hit number 1. And let's go 32 across pressure. Well, no extra odds. We'll keep the odds the same. 3632. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears. Sorry about your Bears last night. They lost. I did not watch the game. It was actually at work, but I heard it was towards the end of the game they lost, I'm guessing. So But anyway, all bet set and dice out. That left one stopped again. Damn it. 3, 4, 7. So that's what happened the last time we had a 3 4s, is that die stopped, and that's exactly what happened here. So, oh my god, that sucks. 3 6 3 2 double pitch of the dice. 3 4 7. Ouch. Okay, let's ladder up. We'll get that money back fast, hopefully. What am I using to track my rolls? If you're talking about the tracker on top and on the right hand side, it's a thing called KPI. If you're part of Craps Nation, you have access to that. If you're talking about the thing on the bottom, that's exclusive to my channel that I actually had made personally by one of our members, actually. He made it up, and I'm able to enter it in, and it records all the dice rolls and all that stuff, or at least the results of what the dice do. So that's exclusive to just my channel only, and that's like I said, a program that I actually made. We got Jeff and G tonight. That's right, Tuesday night here. But this thing on top and then on the right hand side is part of the KPI program. Yeah, what about those Vikings? What Vikings? There's no Vikings in Wisconsin. And what Lions? I don't even know that if Detroit has a team at all, but oh my God, shut up, Joe. 30-hour pass line bet. We're going to ladder up one time here. And all bets set. Dice out. I will tell you that I am on a football fantasy league, and I barely squeaked out a win this last week. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So it's marked at point of 6. And that's a 3 6 3 2 and a 2 4 implosion with a double pitch. 3 6 3 2. Yeah, we're laddering up, so let's go 320 across. And that'll give us $30 in odds. And all bets set. Dice out. Five, 6, the old chef. Three, 6, 3, 2. That yo was a very popular number today. No help for me. Again, 3 6 3 2. And all bet set. This out. They bounced up and they bounced apart. Split apart. 1 3 4 medium-sized Joe. So those were pretty tight, but they bounced apart when they came down. 1 3 4. So tonight on Jeff and G show, I believe they're going to be talking about the roll to win, how to play on the roll to win tables and shoot well in there. I believe that's the topic of discussion for them. If Jeff is here, maybe he'll confirm that. Let's go 60. Oh, wait, that was our second hit there. No, that was our first hit. So let's go 66 inside bullets. Actually, enough to go 96 across pressure. 1 2 3, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. There you go. All bet set. 36 people playing along. This out. Here we go. Old Bay Bushel, 5-5 hard 10. So we got both of the bushes we shook out. See if anybody was hiding in them. 3632, 5-5 implosion on the right side. No, explosion on the left side. There we go. Right hard. Okay, that's a good recovery that we had on that one. So it's $225 brought back to the table. Bring our bets down. We're going to go 96 across, so that should be recovered majority of what we lost last shooter. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. I think we covered 100 or so dollars extra there. So, okay, 3632. And all bet set. Peace out. They stayed crossing me 437, so we came down at a perfect time. And that's like a 7 watch. So that was another short roll. We're going to go one more shooter here. And we're going to make that long roll. That was a double pitch of the dice, so it did not matter if I had a 3-2-3-6 or a 3-6-3-2. It would have been the same result either way. So 31 rolls in. Let's get some good rolls going here. We're going to switch over to the 5-4-2-3 dice set, all winner set. I haven't used that for a while. And again, we're going to ladder up one more time so we can get the rest of that money back and hopefully make a profit. This time we're going to go 10, 5, 10, and 5 any craps. 38 people playing along here. Remember, play the short roll, hope for the long roll, and that should hopefully keep you relatively safe. And all bet set. This out. Two hard 4 double pitch. The right one kicked off the side wall and bounced right back into the left side arrow. So it's marked a point of 4. That's 2-2. It's going to Cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. And that's the hard buzzy 4. So again, like I said, we're laddering up this one again. 320 across. And let's go $20 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. That was a weird one, but we got a Buckeye Buckshot, another medium-sized Joe, Craps Master Journey. That was a weird one. They both landed and they both flew immediately to the right. Which more than likely means my wrist is twisted when I released those dice. But that's a point made, point hit. Buckeye Buckshot. So we come out looking for a new point. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. Now $70 profit on that. All of our box numbers are turned off. Let's drop this down to 15. And all bets set. Dice out. Ace crossed again, 358, grape ape. Looking at point of 8. Five, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll take that 8 down. Let's go to $50 on that 4, and we got 45 in odds. And then we're going to pressure 66 inside. Extra 15 in odds. That should be good. Oh, that's set. They saw it. Two, 4, 6. Kevin a Carpenter 2x4. Now we hit number 2. That'll be enough to get us out of the shooter again right away. Again, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. And now we should be fully recovered for the day. Actually, we're up about $200 are up for the day if I took everything down, which we are taking things down. So that means we're going to be up about, we're going to go 96 across. So that means we are just about $50 under, I think, if I left everything up there. So 5, 4, 2, 3. So this next hit will put us at break even for the day. So is there a trick in getting Crapsee and the video in line so there isn't a delay? Not that I'm aware of. I have everything on a stream deck is what I use here. So if you guys can see that I have a stream deck, a switcher that I put everything on, and I use a keyboard at the other end of the table to enter everything in. No delay, only in a perfect world. All bets set. They saw 5, 4, 2, 3. Place this, put a part on me. We got a 5, 5, hard 10. Old Bay bushel. 5, 4, 2, 3. So that's gonna be a double pitch of the dice. Let's go to $25 in that 10. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that's set. This out. Okay. $167. Wow. Okay. Well, we got to go that shooter at least. We'll go another shooter. Yeah, we still got time. 167, both dice off axis. 5, 4, 2, 3. 167. It was back in the positive. That's awesome. Hopefully that last roll treated you good. So, Seahawks for life. No, there is no trick. Crapsee is real time for the most part, and YouTube always has a whatever second delay. So, for example, my delay here is, let me go like this once. I have probably about a 4 or 5 second delay in my video between what is Crapsee and what is YouTube. So I think that answers your question probably better, I'm thinking. Some days I have about a 6-second delay. Sometimes it's only like a 2 or 3 second delay, but today it looks like it's about a 4-second delay. But anyhow, I hope that answers your question. Hey, Clint, how you doing? Have a good day. Yes, have a good day. Okay, let's do this one. So we're not going to do any pass line here. We're going to do, we're going to go 320 across, and we're going to turn our bets off. And we're going to do a Dallas drawdown for this last shooter here. So we'll stick with the 5423, and I'll bet set. This out. No, we're doing 3632. I'm sorry, 3632. This out. $617 on the come out. Pass line winner, come out natural. And a loser in a DP. And that does nothing for me because I'm not on anything. 3632. We got a 617. Again, 3632. Get your ATS bets back out there if you're playing that. And we'll call it all bets set. That's all. All my bets are still turned off. Six, 4, 10. Sorry, Glenn. So let's mark that point at 10. And that's going to be a single pitch of the dice. All my bets will turn on now. So we're going at 320 across. 3632. And all bets set. Face out. Two on three, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. It's on our second time rolling that today. 3632 and 821. Implosion and explosion. So drift of the dice. Great. 3632. And we got all bets set. That's out. Three, 4, 7. That sucks. Okay, that brought me down for the day now. So I'm gonna one more shooter or not, everyone. You put in the chat. Do you want another shooter or not? That put me down under where I started here. I was being very brave, so I'm down. Am I down? Well, down about $200 for the day. 3-4. That was a double pitch. One more, says K Fisher. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's go to 3-2, 3-6. And we're going to level it up one more time. We're going to go 480 across. We're going to go Dijon level here. Dijon level. We're going to work it. Okay, here we go. We are working. That's something I normally don't do, and that's not exactly blue collar crap style, but we will turn it into blue collar crap style with a Dallas drawdown. That's out. 3, 2, 3, 6. And 4, 3, 7. It's going to be a pass line winner. Loser in a DP, and that's going to be a loser for Joe because he was working. Something I don't advise for people to do, but 3, 2, 3, 6. Another double pitch of the dice. So this is what's happening, double pitch. So let's go to 5, 4, 2, 3. We're going to ladder it up one more time. So we're going to go 640 across. We're going to go 5, 4, 2, 3. And instead of doing a Dallas drawdown, we're going to take 2 or 3 hits. Get that money back. And do not work to come out unless your hedge. Yeah, K Fisher. That is, do not work to come out, says Alfredo. Dice up. 5, 4, 2, 3. We talk about Alfredo. We get a 2-1-3 ace deuce. Alfredo sauce pass lane loser. Come out loser winner for the DP. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 2-1-3. Craps. Let's do this once. Let's turn those bets off. I have them working. We'll turn them off. Let's go $600 on the don't pass. So I saw a crap somewhere. Maybe we'll throw another one again. We'll see. It's totally been a nice recovery that way. And I'll bet set. Dice out. There you go. I'm happy with that. Ace deuce again. Alfredo sauce pass line loser. Winner in the DP. I got all my money back and then some. So I got lucky on that. So I am still down about $200 yet today. So let's do this once. Let's bring all of our bets down. Let's go $200 on a don't pass. I took it down. I reduced. Okay. So we went down to $200 instead of $600 on that. And all bets set. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. $415 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 415 results. Okay, so we have $200. Let's go 60, 50, and 25. That'll make that bad number worth 55 points. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. My fuck shot. Knock myself off. 2, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. So that sucks a little bit. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 2, 3, 5 result. Point made. Puck comes along. So let's lower up that DP again to $400 this time. Box numbers are turned off. 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Four, 2, 6. The holy cannoli. That right one stopped just a little bit short of the back wall. So I'm working point of 6. A single pitch of the dice. Okay, so let's take that 6 down. We'll go 50 on the 5, and we'll go 25 on the field. Play 4, 2, 3. And all bet set. Dice out. I'm going to cancel those bets out. I put the wrong money up there, so I'm sorry. I'm going to double up on here. So you got to submit your bets again. So we're going to go 120 and 150. There we go. And we can actually go one more level up yet. So let's go 150, 125, and 75. There you go. Okay, get your bets in now. Sorry about that. And dice out. Play 4, 2, 3. Two, 4, 6. You've got to be shitting me. Knocked off twice. Another Buckeye buckshot. Oh. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 2, 4, 6. This is called Meltdown City. Okay, let's ladder it up again. We'll get her eventually here, so we're going to go to 600 again. Yeah, don't pass. Box numbers are turned off. Looking for a new point. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Five, 3, 8. Great babe. I'll tell you, when I'm in the casino, I probably will not be playing this strategy on myself, but I'm practicing it for at least the concept of it for other people. 5, 3, 8. So let's move this over to the 6, and that'll give us 300 and 150, no, 175. Let's go 100 on the field. There we go. That should work out. Good. Okay. And all that set. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay. Four, 6, 10. And that is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have 4, 6, 10. So we go winner on that field. And let's go quarter, quarter, and a quarter. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Again, that left one stopped. Ace deuce. Alfredo sauce. We actually got another winner on that field. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got an ace deuce. So let's go 30, 25, and 25. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on the den. Yeah, sorry, Glenn. So that's 2 10s. That one gets paid out on the 10 as well as on the field. 6, 4, 10. So let's bring up 10, 25 there, 25 there, and we'll go 25 there. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Three, 5, 8. A winner 8. I knocked myself off. Third time in a row here. It's interesting. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have 3, 5, 8. Okay. It'll eventually hit here. Okay, that means we're going to ladder up again. $800. 5, 4, 2, 3. And looking for a new point here. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. So this will be a 4-point fire bet if we can hit this one. If we hit this one, I'll be really upset with myself because that'll be the 4th time I knocked myself off. So yeah, 6, 4, 10. Okay. So let's do this one. So let's bring these bets down. And we're going to go 640 across on our bets and no field bet. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3, and then we're just going to half press our wins. Okay, all bets set. Dice out. One, 4, 5. Trucking camper. That's a wiener. It should come down on a 4. Yep. Okay, 1, 4, 5. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 1, 4, 5 result. It's 140 brought back, so that gets us $70 to play. Let's go $75 pressure. Let's go, actually go 60 pressure. We'll just do it right on 6 and 8. Bring the rest of it back to the rack. By 4, 2, 3. And all bets out. It's out. No buckshot this time, Glenn. It's out. 4, 3, 7. Okay, that's gonna be a primary hit, and that'll be the end of the rolls for the day. It is a 7, ouch. But we did do a little bit of recovery because I did not go all the way up to my DP level. At 4, 2, 3, we have 4, 3, 7. So I actually lost $590 on that shooter. For being knocked off 3 times, and I had some pretty considerable sized bets out there. But anyhow, again, I don't recommend playing that way, but let's see what we finished up with today here. We have 3, 20, 3, 5, 6, 4, and a 15, so a little bit of all over the place. End up with an SOR of 8.0, SRR was 6.2. Box numbers, inside numbers are low today. 4s, 10s are high, come out numbers are low, horns are high, fields are high, and hardways are low. Strong numbers today were the 10 and the 4, followed up by the 3 and the 11. So sisters were strong today. Looking at our dice roll results here, through the end of yesterday, 7,071 throws, 9.44 SOR, SRR is at 6.68, and a BSR of 6.38. So, you have the 10s, Glenn says. You are welcome there, K. Fisher. Slightly positive for the day for him. I would have been probably right about break even as well if I wouldn't have gone Degen on that last shooter. But then again, I am practicing for some of the shooters that are going to be down in Vegas, more so than for myself on that one. So, yes, looks for life is up a little bit for that lesson. David says he was up $600, that ended up down $1,300 because he didn't regress. Your way through a 5.5 bet yesterday in Dubuque yesterday here. That's awesome. Congratulations to her. Good job, David's wife. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, everyone. I hope everybody has a great day. My name is Joe. This is my Crapsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.